Welcome to the CJFL Spotlight, catching up with defensive lineman Parker Smith from the Vancouver Island Raiders. Has it always been football for you?
Yeah, it's most of the time it's been football. I just like sports in general, like as a kid I was growing up getting out active and stuff like that, but I just clicked with football because it's just, I was a big dude and my mom always told me use your size, right? So, I mean, it was fun because I was bigger than most of the kids and I would just, use that to my advantage in football. So football was a sport for me.
Now you're on the defensive line with the Raiders. Has it always been defense? Have you ever dabbled in the offensive side?
It's crazy. I actually started off with offense. I hated offense.
Why?
So much because I don't know. I there's so much rules and you can't hold and I go crazy. So I just do my stuff and it's read and react. Where you have to I'm not a thinker, right? I react.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Now were you on the offensive line? Is that
I was actually a guard. I wasn't a tackle. I was interior and I couldn't do it because it was just I would hold all the time and coaches get mad at me and pull me off and I got so frustrated and then until they finally put me on the D line and yeah, that's him. That's his fit.
But what about the rock? Would you ever want to carry the rock, catch it, throw it even?
I'm trying to get a pick. On the D line, it's gonna be hard, but I dream about it night and day, trying to get a pick, just yoink
and go.
Yeah.
Would you realize to go right away, or would you be stunned that you caught it?
I'd probably be stunned. I wouldn't know what to do, but then I'd turn on and go, and I'd be like, I'm running over anybody that's coming in my area. But to be honest with you, I think if I had a position to pick, I'd probably be a safety. As much as I like D-line, but safeties are the last line of defense. They like to hit,
Yes.
You watch Brian Dawkins and Cam Chancellor, and they just have so much fun hitting. It's just crazy,
Now, are you a superstitious guy? Do you need to go through a routine before a game?
I go through some routines. I like to get in the end zone a little bit before games, and I talk to my helmet a little bit.
You talk to your helmet?
I talk to my helmet.
An answer?
Yeah, no, me and the helmet have a relationship, sometimes it needs to talk to me a little bit, see, every time I put my helmet on, it's like I change into a different person. It's not the normal Parker Smith. I get a little wild, I get a little more crazier, right? And I need to, sometimes it doesn't like to listen to me, so I need to loosen it up and say, how you doing today?
Okay.
And
does it usually have a good day?
Yeah, usually, it usually has a good day. We usually have a good relationship, We usually, bang heads a lot, so.
So when does that happen? Pre-game, you're talking
pre-game.
about? Okay.
It's pre-game.
And you walk around it?
I walk around and I talk to it and I say, what's up? I need to hear from you. I need to see you,
Yeah.
Holla.
That's very interesting. And do your teammates do the same thing, or do they leave you alone when this is happening?
I've never done this with the Raiders before, but usually they leave me alone and they just let me in my zone. You'll see me start dancing on the field sometimes, getting hyped, and I'm in my own world when I play football, because I just get this kind of craziness in me.
Yeah. Now, if you got that interception and you're running down the field and you get
interception
and you get in the end zone, would the helmet celebrate with you?
The helmet would definitely celebrate with me. I'd probably take it off, kiss it a little bit, to say thank you. But most of all, I would give my high hopes to the Lord, because He's giving me a God-given talent, making me as big as I am and giving me this unnatural strength.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's the routine. What about during a game, after a series? Do you go off on the sideline, and what's your routine after that? Do you get a drink of water? Do you talk to people? Do you talk to your helmet?
I usually diet. I usually get carbs right after the game. Celebrate with my homies in the locker room. That's about it.
Okay, so when you're not playing football,
you're
not thinking football, you're at a game. You have a season ticket for 1 year, 2 seats.
Oh, I already know.
Money no option. Okay, what season ticket would you hold? Any sport in the world.
There's been so many inspirational people on the Eagles, the NFL, the team, the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles, but I'd probably go with the Miami Dolphins.
Okay, nice weather.
They have Brent Grimes on that team, and he's just one of the biggest inspirational stories I've ever in my life. He's 5'10", DB, who's got mad hops, and the moment I seen Brent Grimes pick off Calvin Johnson, I was like, yo, that's my boy.
What would you say to him if you ever met him?
What would I say to him?
If you were a teammate with him. If you were a teammate with Brent Grimes, with the Dolphins, you're walking around, you're talking to the Dolphin helmet, Brent comes over, what would you say?
I'd probably ask to shake his hand first and foremost. I don't know, maybe a picture for Instagram. Follow me on Instagram.
Selfie,
yeah. Scooter Smith.
Okay, somebody doesn't know about you. Or one thing people don't know about you, and we found out a lot about Parker
Yeah.
Smith. But what's one other thing?
One thing that people don't know about me, I'm not much of a big eater.
Okay.
People think I'm a big eater. I like to party a lot. Like, not the kind of party you think. Like,
Right.
I'll go to parties with my friends. But nice little pool parties, and we get wild, we get crazy without the alcohol and without all the stuff people usually party with. We like to have fun.
Does your helmet come?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes my helmet comes.
Do you do the whole routine in the pool? And talk to him?
No, not really. Maybe after a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll be drying off.
Listen, good to get to know you, and good luck this year.
Oh yeah, for sure. You staying for the game, right?
I'm staying for the game,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay,
Parker
boss man.
Smith, defensive lineman, VI Raiders in the CJFL Spotlight.